What's going on, everybody? Blue Raven here, and we are back. It's been a while. It's been like a while. Um, Squeaky Your Legacy. I was wondering how you could, if you could review that. I might review that again here in a little while. So I wanted to go over in the last video I did was a no commentary video, so you guys got to see the full storyline of the game. But I didn't. You didn't hear my final reactions, my final thoughts in the game. So I want to review the game and also give you guys a couple of tips and hints on how to get low-level characters up to high-level characters. As you see, my Titan has already beat the raid. Um, but this is the raid emblem you get when you beat it. Um, my Titan looks pretty cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna start with my Titan, and I'm gonna show you just a couple of things, some tips to help you maximize some efficiency in the game while playing the game. The first of all is you always want to check your milestones because milestones will change every week. You'll get new ones. Like I still need to finish out Call to Arms, which is just do some PvP matches, and I'll get a powerful engram. Now that powerful engram will drop at above 282 light level. So I want to do that because it'll give me it could give me a better weapon, it could give me a higher level piece of armor, which I've just naturally infused into the current armor set because I look awesome right now. This is the raid gauntlets. Is what they look like. That's straight from the raid. I did put this shader on them because it looked awesome. And then I put this on there. Now somebody told me that you can take these all your mods, if you have more than 3, which if you look in some instances I have 11, you can talk to somebody and they'll convert them and turn them into legendary ones, legendary versions. So I want to find out who that is, that way I can get these mod lists down. Also, you can see I got tons of shaders, but the really expensive ones, the really good ones, I don't have a lot of. One thing you really want to have a lot of is you want to try to get as many of these as you can when you're, especially if you're working with other people. When you're doing strikes, when you're doing Crucible, when you're doing public events, this gives you a ton of XP and it gives you a high chance. This is essentially the 3 of coins for Destiny 2, but it's an ongoing 3. It goes on for 4 hours. As you see, I only have 2 of them right now. Let's just do this so it'll stop asking me to look at them all. Here we go. And we got those. If you hit triangle, it'll show you what your whole character would look like if he was completely shadered in it, including the weapon, which is really cool. That's actually not a bad looking shader, is it? I wonder what this one looks like. I kind of like this one. Nama Karan. Oh, okay. So, that is kind of cool. I would totally rock one of my characters like that. What did I miss? The very first one, really? Anyways, you just want to get these scouting reports from Cade. Always get these scouting reports, so when you're on a planet doing like public events, have these open, so that way when the cache loots come up, this triggers with these stack with each other. These tokens are very important. Get as many of these as you can, because these, again, when you turn these in, and you get a legendary engram, the legendary engrams scale off your current level. Everything scales off your current level. So what I thought I might do is, let's see what's going on Earth. Is there anything fancy schmancy going on? I see all these oranges, and ooh, what is this? Recommended 300. Let's go check this out. I have never seen. That's new to me. Let's go check it out. See what this is. This isn't going to be a very long stream. It's a very short stream. Again, I'm just going to talk about Destiny, what I thought of Destiny 2 versus Destiny 1. So far, I got to say, I definitely like it better than Destiny 1. I thought the raid was kind of lackluster. A lot of people really, really like the raid. I like the lore behind the raid, but the raid itself was very... it was okay for me. It was fun to work. It's fun because you get to work with teammates. There's a public event going on right now and people are doing it, so let's go help them. And we're gonna turn on one of these right here because we're doing some missions and stuff. So let's go ahead and use one of these. I can get more. I can buy more, so I'm not worried about it. I don't think I can eclipse this hill. I think I actually need to go around. I think I actually need to go around this way. There we go. Our mission's behind us, but we're gonna go and help these guys real quick. Unless they're doing, if they're doing the mission where it creates the loot cave. There's a loot cave that can be. Ooh, is that a high priority? It is. High priorities, you want to kill them, they give you chests. See, glimmer of chest. Alright, let's take care of these guys. These guys are irritating me. Here we go. There is a loot cave right here I want to point out when the public event is going on. If it's the fallen one, there's a cave right here. You see how it's grayed out right now? That's because you need the public event that happens right here to happen, and a captain will spawn. And looks like they finished the public event. Okay. And if you get that loot cave correctly, or if you do it correctly, it'll just infinitely spawn shanks. And there's a captain in there. You don't want to kill him. You just want to let the shanks keep spawning. And you can sit there and just keep killing them over and over and over again. And they'll drop engrams. They'll drop legendaries. I've heard of them dropping exotics. I haven't actually gotten an exotic to drop up, but I have heard them dropping exotics. So I don't know how credible that is, but I do know you can get legendaries. I've gotten legendaries to drop off of them, so. Let's check out this mission. This is new to me. These are usually exotic weapon missions. When you see these crowns, these are they help with the storyline to fill in some of the gaps in the storyline, and they do various things. But more importantly, they're usually exotic weapon quests. So, like when I had to get like, for instance, to get the Rat King, which I'm actually going to use over that because it increases my light level. And I have 2 of these, by the way. This is the Raid submachine gun, by the way. But I want to use an. I don't want that. I really wish. Hold on a second. Where is my phone? We need my phone because I don't want to use Rat King. Rat King's only good. Rat King is a good sidearm. It's not a hand cannon. It looks like a hand cannon. It's not. It's actually a sidearm. But if you read its perk, nearby Rat King increases the strength. So I need more people with that weapon, and it'll actually the weapon will catch fire. When the weapon's on fire, the damage in it is substantially higher. And I'm looking for my phone. There it is. Just hopefully it's got battery power in it still. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay. I want my auto rifle back. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the app, and we are gonna go to. I think it's on my hunter. What do you have? Do you have my auto? Is this my auto rifle? Yeah. Transfer to my Titan. There we go. I want that equipped. I would much rather have my auto rifle equipped. Auto rifles in this game are just amazing. They're awesome. So we're going to take our auto rifle. We're going to start this. It says recommended 300, so I'm not 300, but we'll see what happens. Equipment unlock. So it's going to be an equipment. It's going to be an armor piece or something, I think. I don't know what that meant. So the storyline. Hold on.
Your target is Brakazan, weapons dealer to the Red Legion. Can I help you, kid?
Ikora said she needed you. Don't worry. I got this one.
I'll keep an eye on it. No problem.
Be brave, buddy.
Okay, so the storyline, I liked it. I didn't like the ending, but I did like I did like it. Okay. That's the problem with being it recommended, because they can really work me over. But I should be alright. Oh, I only have 5 minutes. This is like a Nightfall thing. This is almost like a Nightfall. Jeez. Yeah, this is like a Nightfall. Like I'm literally, I have a timer. What's my light? 282. 282. I mean, I'm not that far below. It won't let me change my gear, but that's okay. Solar energy. Yeah, see, it's like the void energy erupts from wind. It's a Nightfall-esque mission. And I don't have void. Well, anytime you're on one of these and you don't have the recommended one, you just want to use the kinetic. Arc. Okay. I can get down with some arc. Or not. They can totally one-shot me. My sword should have hit him. I don't think I'm gonna beat this. I got 3 minutes left and I ain't even got past the first wave of enemies. Good news, I'll be back to solar by the time I respawn. Yeah, see? Oh, come on, his explosion killed me.
We need to get past the security door.
Void. Three minutes remaining. This is a repeatable quest, I'm assuming. Oh, that looks like I'm gonna die.
Did you shoot up a flare? I thought we weren't allowed to have flares anymore after it had nothing to do with why we're not allowed to have flares.
It wasn't us. They must have detected me in their network.
I'd get ready for reinforcements. Lots of reinforcements.
Okay, so we're just gonna go to... Yeah, that's insane. Cool mission, but... we go. So we know what that is. I just need I need to get into a fire team to do it. That's what you need. You really need a fire team so they can revive you. Keep saying equipment unlocked. So what equipment was unlocked? Because there is a lock here. For completing challenge. I think that's what this is. Well, if I complete that challenge activity, I get this thing. Alright. But anyways, so I want to show you that. And everything carries across all your characters. So if I log out of this character, change to my warlock, the character that I'm currently working on to get up, because I want to platinum the game, and I have to have all 3 characters subclasses to platinum the game. So I have to get the warlock, and unfortunately the game doesn't work like Destiny 1 where you could run 2 titans and a warlock, or 2 hunters and a titan, or 2 of one class and one of the other, or just one of one class, like 3 titans or 3 warriors. You can't do that anymore, because your gear levels will drop. You won't get the proper gear drops. There shouldn't be anything here to do. Yeah, not yet. There's nothing here to do yet. So we're gonna head over here, and we're heading to Hope. But just to show you kind of a quick way of leveling up a new character, give him gear that as soon as like at 10 or at 15, I can level this up, which is a hand cannon. This is the hand cannon you get for completing the Trials of each called Trials of Osiris and Trials of 9. If you look at my clan, we've completed everything this week. Now I haven't completed the Trials of 9, but I did do the Raid, the Nightfall, and I've done some Crucible, but I didn't do the Trials of 9.
Vanguard fleet, Guardian ship 723.
So I didn't like the ending. I liked the game. I didn't like the ending. I liked Ghoul as a very good antagonist to us.
No, we've already lost too many lightless guardians to the Hive. We can't secure this moon.
We have our light back.
What? Impossible.
Commander, if I may. Guardian, this is Deputy Commander Sloan. We have a counter-offensive to plan. To do that, we need to get this station up and running. There's a fleet to prep, Guardians to arm, and a trove of intercepted Red Legion transmissions to decrypt. It's critical we gain access to the station's control center. That's where you come in. If the light really is with you, send the Hive back to hell.
And Guardian, please, be careful.
So anyways, I thought Ghoul was a very good antagonist to the game. Oh, by the way, if you look at the water long enough, you can actually see creatures in the water. You'll see like they're like almost like Loch Ness creatures come up out of the water. Here on Titan. See if I can find one to come up for you. Hey, fishies. And there's one area you can go into in one mission where you can actually see, you know, like the hive worms. You see a really, really big one, which a lot of people theorize might be actually Oryx's worm. Because, look, there's a dreadnought right there. So he floated towards this planet. Or towards this moon, I should say. I don't see it right now. Anyways, I like Ghoul as an antagonist, and they kind of just killed him off. Spoiler alert. Sorry. Spoiler. Yeah. I fucked that all up. Yeah. Spoiler alert. Yeah. The final story mission. If you've, well, I mean, if you're watching my channel, you've watched my playthrough, so it shouldn't be a. it shouldn't be too much of a spoiler, but yeah, I didn't like the fact they killed him off. He should have been the raid boss. The raid boss is stupid. The lore behind him's kind of funky. Let's talk about the raid. So for you who haven't completed the raid yet, massive spoilers ahead. So I'm going to dance. Actually, I'm gonna dance here in just a second. That's when I'm gonna start talking about the raid, and then I'll dance again. When you see my screen dance again, you can unmute the video. Okay, so the raid is a team-based raid in the utmost essence of what a team-based raid would be. Unlike any other raid you've ever played,
I have a bad feeling about this.
it's very reliant on the team. It's mechanics. Everything is mechanics. There's only one boss you fight in the entire raid, and it's all everything else is mechanics. You have to beat. You have to move these balls around and make sure you're coordinating with everybody before you're to get these things to lock into place to destroy these lanterns. Then you got to go and move through the labyrinth to find your way to the dogs, and then you got to take out these dogs that if they see you, they howl, and you only have a certain amount of time to kill them to get back to a safe room before they wipe the whole team, just like the Vault of Glass. Nice. I can go do that. And then you have, what was the next one after that? What was the next one after the dogs? Because there's one more. You have one more that it wasn't that hard. Oh, there's one where you have to stand on these pedestals, and there's gonna be these three these three emblems and these three triangles in front of you, and you're gonna have two people that are gonna grab these balls. They're gonna run behind the wall that you can see, this invisible wall, and they're gonna call out like top, middle, or bottom. You have to shoot the two that aren't that he didn't call. And you two people work together on one side and two people work together on the other side. You have to get the guys to run around the circle to charge with the balls. Once the balls are fully charged, they'll come back out. They'll do that twice. Hello? And once they've done it twice and everybody gets transported in, at least 3 people need to make it out to hit the balls as long as the 2 people made it out twice. Then you do that twice, and you're done with that. Then you can go fight the final boss, who is the Emperor, or the Emperor who was banished, only to find out that he's just a robot. He's not even a real Cabal. He's just a fucking robot. And there's like thousands of them, and and it explains why you can do the raid over and over and over again. Because I'm gonna die. Hi, fishies.
Start planning our counteroffensive. We'll be outside the city gates in no time.
I don't know. It's very mechanic based. So I thought it was just okay. All right. Spoilers over. All right. So that was my thoughts on the raid. Other than that, I love this game. I absolutely am in love with Destiny 2. There's always something to do. There's always a mission to do. There's always gear to be got. I like the adjustments they made to certain weapons. Scout rifles used to be my favorite weapon in the game. They're still very, very good. But auto rifles, I mean, they're the way to go in this game, man. Auto rifles are just amazing. But I want to point out, I popped that coin on the other character, and it didn't carry over. I thought it did carry over. No. Oh well. But, anyways, guys, that's all I wanted to talk about. Just a couple things. I'll show you a little bit of gameplay while I was, just doing my quick little review of Destiny 2. All in all, if I had to give it a score, like, something out of 10, I would say 8 out of 10. A solid 8 out of 10. Now, compared to first Destiny, it's a 10 out of 10. It's hands down way better than Destiny 1. Minus the raid, I think Vault of Glass is still the best raid that Destiny's been able to come up with. But this one's pretty good. You're dead. This one's good. It's just it really wants you to focus. In Destiny 2, they really wanted to focus on clan and working together and more multiplayer. They wanted to focus more on the multiplayer aspect. So the raid is very team oriented. So, and I get that. And if you understand that, then it's a cool raid and it's a lot of fun because you get to go. There's constantly you get to going back and forth because the labyrinth and you find new treasure chests. Just like in the vault, there's treasure chests to be found. I don't think my raid team found them all. I think we found a lot of them, but I don't think we found all of them. But we had a lot of fun. On that note, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you all. I hope to see you guys on the next video. The next video will be a Dark Souls 2 video. We need to get back to doing some Soul stuff, don't we? I know you guys don't like. Most of my viewers don't like Destiny. You guys aren't shooter guys. You guys are Soulsborne guys. So we're gonna get back to playing some Bloodborne, some Dark Souls 3, some Dark Souls 2. I'm gonna get you guys involved, get you guys helping me out, and getting some stuff done. On that note, guys, I love you all. Yeah, see you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, you know what? Before I leave, actually, nice little extra intro. Before I leave, I said I want to talk about some tips. Leveling. As far as leveling alternate characters, is actually a lot easier in Destiny 2 than it was in Destiny 1. You still need to play the whole. You should still play the whole storyline because it's quick leveling. But if you look at my character, I'm level 9. I've already got my second subclass ready to go. I've got gear ready to go. You can't transfer like Titan gear, like armor, Hunter Titan armor, to a non-character. That's why you want all 3 subclasses, because you can't take a Titan's gloves, give them to a give them over to a Warlock and infuse those Titan gloves power into the Warlock's gauntlets. It won't work. It won't let you do it in this game. So that's why having all 3 characters is beneficial. That being said, whatever character you're on, it won't drop gear for another character. So if you're on a Warlock, it's only going to drop Warlock gear. If you're on a Titan, you're only going to get Titan armor. Hunter armor. But I like how the ball's changing color. That's really cool. The other thing is get in a clan. Get in a clan. Because even if you can't complete the Crucible, the Nightfall, the Raid, or the Trials of 9, but your clan does, you still get the gear that they get. You just get it at level 10. You'll get a level 10, so you have to infuse some of your good gear, some of your other gear into these if you want to use these. Like, I'm not going to use this hand cannon probably. I will use this probably when I get to level. It's a really nice scout rifle. I like it green. I like that green. I like that green camo. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. But they did take some things from some other games, and I'll talk about it maybe on another video. But as far as like tips, as far as like getting like loot and stuff, just public events really work really well. Those purple medallions work really well, and working as a group, doing strikes, doing Crucible, doing stuff with other people. That's what Destiny 2 is all about, the multiplayer aspect. The more you work with other people, the better gear you're going to get, bottom line. So, I forgot to point that out, and I wanted to point that out before I went. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.